Uh, hey. Hey, it's Rochelle. So is business really that hard? So yesterday, I was chatting with one of the members of my Facebook group, and we are currently working on really developing and building out her business so that she can grow faster than she currently is. She feels kind of stagnant. She doesn't feel like the business is growing as fast as she wants it to. So I said, all right, here are the things that we're going to do. So I laid out the plan so that all she had to do was implement the plan. Here's the challenge, is that before we could do that, I had to ask her probably 40 questions, right? And I needed her to be able to answer those 40 questions. Well, she was stuck. So stuck that she actually said, this business is just really hard. And so I had to have like this real conversation with her that I don't know if she was happy about it or if she wasn't happy about it. But in the end, is business hard? Well, yeah. If it wasn't hard, then everybody would do it. There's a reason why you get a job and work for somebody else. But see, I don't really understand that. I've been an entrepreneur for over 30 years. I had one job in my life, and then I bought the company. So I was confused by this. Well, is it really this hard? Well, anything worth having is going to be hard. Anything that means something, anything that is life-changing, anything that is going to change the trajectory of what you do every day, anything that's going to take you from the life of misery to the life of your dreams is going to be hard. Now, the question is, are you willing to invest your time and efforts in this hard work? Are you willing to make the changes that are needed? Are you willing to make the adjustments that are needed? It is, in the end, how you win in this business game. How you win in this business game is by not giving up, is by not quitting. Are you going to fail? Yeah, I fail all the time. Are you going to take an L? Today I took an L, but I take L's all the time, but I probably take more L's than most people even try. Most just sit there and have dreams, like they have notebooks full of ideas. I've got lots of notebooks, I've got lots of ideas, but I've got lots of implementation too. I have lots of things that I've done for years to get things out of my head and into my bank account. And if you are unable to do those things, then I would say, yeah, stay at your gig. Stay at your gig. One of the lessons I learned from my ex, right? One of the great lessons that I learned from him was, I used to ask him, what do you dream about? What would you like to do for the rest of your life? He is not an entrepreneur. And what he said to me is that, look, I don't have a problem going to work for 8 hours a day, right? And I said, you don't? He's like, no, I don't have a problem. I can do anything for 8 hours a day. Look, I was in the military. They didn't give you an option. Like I can do anything for 8 hours a day. And I said, wow, okay. So why is that? And he said, because I know what to do with the other 16 hours of the day. And that, my friends, was the answer that truly changed me. Is like, if you don't want to work for yourself, then don't. If you don't want to work hard, then don't. If you don't want to commit to the process, then don't. One of the things my mother used to always say is my mom belonged to several social groups. They used to have social groups when we were little. And she used to go to the groups, and they would have these causes that they would work on. And then at the end of the causes, they would have a party. And so my mom was always the one that said, hey, I'm only coming for the party. I'm not coming to work on the cause. I'm not working the booth. I'm not collecting. I'm not selling tickets. I'm not doing any of that. I joined the group